Radar sensors in the front and rear bumper of the S-Class are the eyes of the blind spot assistant. The sensors are fitted behind the bumper. If while driving a vehicle comes into the blind spot area, the sensors register the vehicle and warn the driver, also on the right side. However, when driving slowly, the blind spot assistant is not activated. This is indicated by the yellow triangle in the mirror. When the vehicle crosses a speed of 30 km per hour, the yellow triangle goes out and the assistant is active. Above all on the highway, this assistant is a useful companion. An acoustic signal warns the driver if a vehicle goes into the blind spot. The indicator must be switched on to receive the signal. Please note, the system only recognizes vehicles which slowly drive past the car. Vehicles driving very fast are not recognized by the sensors. If a vehicle drives 40 km an hour faster than your vehicle, the blind spot assistant has no chance. In other countries, strong radar traffic supervision systems with a higher broadcast capacity can interfere with the system. This can lead to a brief sensor disconnection. Also, with radar speed measurements, the complete Distronic Plus system can switch itself off for a short time. Parking with the S-Class is also no problem. The park assistant is your navigator. The system recognizes suitable parking spots on the right and left side of the street. Both short-range radar sensors of the Distronic Plus and additional short-range radar sensors of the Park Assistant APG make this possible. The sensors are installed behind the bumpers. The rear sensors also serve the blind spot assistant. The large radar for the distance cruise control is in the middle behind the radiator grille. The Park Assistant works like this. While driving, the external sensors measure out the possible parking spots in front and announce which gaps are big enough for your car. You recognize the measurement by the P symbol in the display. With a suitable parking spot, the P symbol turns blue. To accept this suggestion, shift into reverse gear, press OK. Now follow the instructions on the display. The animation shows you exactly how the steering wheel must be turned to get into the parking spot at the correct angle. The Park Assistant functions also on the right side, but only when the right indicator is operated. These sensors may also be interrupted, of course. If during heavy rain a great deal of water runs over the areas where the sensors are installed, the warning system can give a false alarm. Also, metal grids on the ground can deflect the signal and cause therefore a brief interruption. However, always pay attention to the fact which parking spots the Park Assistant offers you, because the system does not recognize driveways or no parking zones.